That box is still there. Nobody's picked it up. Ted's not here yet. Well, that's interesting. The beam, the way the beam is. Ted said he'll be here around 5:15 p.m. every Wednesday. It's 5:25. Hopefully he didn't forget. Because sometimes he might come in the van or shuttle bus, or he might come in his truck. It's according to how many you gotta pick up. Bob's goes the same way. Because if it's just me and him, then he uses his car, or Judy's car, or whatever car he can use. Judy is his wife's car. He calls it the Men in Black car because it has all these gadgets in there. In other words, underneath the seat, press a button, and the gas tank lid opens up. Oh, okay, that's cool. I like when Bob had his old car, he had sewing tracks in the glove compartment, and when he came back, his car got stolen, but when they found it, they found a whole bunch of sewing tracks laid everywhere in the front and the back, and Bob said hopefully they read it and got saved. Well, Ted probably forgot, but maybe he didn't. Maybe he's picking everyone else up first. I can always do live stream if you forget. All I gotta do is go to goodnewsbaptist.org, click on media, and right on the top it says live stream. Click on it. It'll take me to the main page, and when it's time, hit play, and keep going back and forth, refreshing it, and then when I see audio and sound, I know that live stream. But if you're having trouble with the main page, click here. When you click there, it'll take you to another web page, and you can watch live stream there. You have two places to watch live stream. I'm glad my mom, Darlene, watches live stream. She can't go to church due to certain reasons, and she can watch live stream. missionaries and people in the nursing home and stuff like that. And people who can't get the good news can watch live stream all around the world, including my family tree and everyone's family tree. Church starts at 7, I think. Wednesday nights, I think church starts at 7 p.m. But on Sundays, it starts at 6 p.m. on Sunday night. But we do have Sunday morning. Five 32 p.m. Wednesday, year 2019, November. I forgot what the day is, November something. Three hours and 50 minutes on 32 gigabytes. Tommy would put it, come around the corner with the skeleton like a puppet. And then when I go look, it's in the chair, and him and Bench are eating, and he says, "What?" "Yeah, funny, Tommy." "What? What? What?" putting the skeleton around the corner like a puppet. I've been here, right, Betsy? Yeah, I've been here. Yeah, and figuratively speaking, you're funny. Funny or supposed to be another Indiana Jones movie. I know that Christian friend Jeff Hoyt would like that. He loves Indiana Jones. And he likes Sherlock Holmes, and he likes 007 and James Bond. My dad more so likes James Bond and Indiana Jones too. My mom likes James Bond too. My favorite is The Spy Who Loved Me. I like all of James Bonds, but out of all of them, Spy Who Loved Me, because that's the one we went in the movie theaters as a family to see. And our dad, when our mom was working, took me and Sharon Stace to see Close Encounters of the Third Kind. And then our mom and dad, they went to see E.T. first, and then they took us to see it. And then it aired a lot of times around Thanksgiving and Christmas on TV. Then it came out with a Michael Jackson book and record. And then they did a bonus footage, the way Steven Spielberg wanted to do it. And then they started making DVDs, and now we have DVDs plus Blu-ray. And you never know, they might make it for 4K. They were supposed to make an E.T. too, but I don't know if it's really gonna pan out for that or not. It would be neat. E.T. and the Earth people saved the day. In books, E.T. had M&Ms, but in the movie it was Reese's Pieces. And also E.T. was advertising car commercials. When they did that, I thought they're doing something new with E.T. And sure enough, it was the bonus footage. I used to collect E.T. cards and Close Encounter cards you could buy in the store, and you'd have like a puzzle on the back. Same for Superman and stuff like that. For E.T., it said on one of the pictures, Michael would be posing with the rest of the group, but he was out getting his driver's license, or taking his driver's lessons, or something like that. Five 3:07 p.m. Well, take a while for that to adjust. If you take the black hue and let it cover over it, you wouldn't see the moon either, perfect and cloak. When I lose focus, it's hard to get back in focus. Oh, anyway, I'm looking for Ted Peterson. It's been a long time since he's picked me up. Hopefully he remembered where I lived. Maybe I should have mentioned where I live. By Deal's hardware store, well, it's called Deck and Docks now. Thinking about it, those kids could bring back a time machine if they had marbles. That's like being in a sandbox. You could play a game of marbles out there. Roy Justice said he remembers he saved the big boulder marble for last. I said, oh yeah, I almost forgot those big marbles. I remember the small marbles. You draw a circle, and then you flick with your thumb and try to knock each one's marbles out of the circle. And if you stayed in, then you'd get to collect all the marbles. It's like playing a game of pool. And I remember some kids lost their big boulder marble because the other one used their boulder to beat theirs. I ought to look on the internet to refresh my memory of the rules of that game. Because I noticed in stores they brought it back. But I think they have it under a different title. It's just like the game Headache. Headache's the name of the game by Milton Bradley. And then you got Sorry. And then you got other ones I can't think of. Oh, Chinese Checkers. And then there's a new one. But even though they're different styles and looks, the game is played the same. Different shapes and sizes. It's all played the same. On Carol Burnett show, they did a skit playing a game of Sorry. It was funny. They were doing a funny version of it. The Friendly Flyers thing, if you can find out on the internet. The Wild used to have it, but I don't know why they took it down. It's a good that I recorded it when I did off of YouTube, because now I don't see it there. I don't know why it's not there no more. Or that I forgot what title to look under. Okay, I hear it, but where's that? Must have been at an angle I couldn't see it. Because it would have had its lights on. And it's 3 hours and 39 minutes on 32 gigabyte SD card. Oh, it's hard to hold this camera real long. If Miss Lori says, "Are you looking for Ted?" Yep, I'm looking. It's like I keep an eye when Bob Schofield comes. When I see him pull up, I go out the door and head to church. Well, we pick up other people first and then head to church. Maybe Ted's picking up Gerald Harold. Because sometimes he comes on a Wednesday, Gerald. You never know. Or maybe Ted had to go get the super van or the shuttle bus and pick up everybody first and make me be the finale and then head to the church. Bob, he's closer by, so he picks me up first. Although there's a couple times he'll pick the others up and then me last and head to church, but it's pretty rare. If he picks up David Lloyd, sometimes he does it that way. And on his way he picks up Roy and Jeff. But most of the time Roy and Jeff go to church because Roy's got a new vehicle. But if he doesn't want to drive, he'll call Bob up and Bob will pick him up in the van or it's good that we're going to bring back the bus ministry. My mom, Darlene's been praying for that to happen. I've been praying, and I'm sure everybody. Bob Schofield, Ted Peterson, and Pastor Asher said they got a captain already. Oh, that's cool. I said, Mom, I've been praying for that, and my mom's been praying too. John Larkin, I'm glad he was right there to hear about all the new stuff happening at Good News. $541.7. Just like when I used to go to school, we were used to a route all the time. And Miss Hughes would pick us up and then pick all the others up. Then one time we were wondering why she was late. Turns out she decided to do the route backwards. So we learned something. Don't always expect that someone's going to do the same thing over and over and they might change it on you. It's just like Keith Webster's dad. He had the coat rack over in his barber shop, American barber shop. He had the coat rack. As you walk in, you put the coat and hat on the rack. But he moved it over towards where you cut the hair, put the rack over there. So when people walked in and chatted, their coats end up lying on the floor or their hat. And that's when they realize, and then they say, "Oh, you moved it." See, if you get used to a pattern and you change it, it throws people out of kilter. But they'll adjust eventually.
Didn't you say 6? It's running late.
Yeah, he said around 5:15. Huh?
No?
Yeah. No, Ted's not here. I'm still here.
You think,
Is it? That wasn't Ted, was it? Yeah. Yeah, I'll call him.
got his number?
It should be on there.